Yo, what up? It's your boy JT. How y'all doing? I'm alright. I'm kind of struggling today, you know. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm struggling. I gained an ancestor last week. You know, my aunt passed, and you know, my heart's broken. And you know, I know my two cousins, her children, you know, we're all adults. You know, we're all 40 plus. And, you know, her children, you know, I just can't imagine losing a parent. So, you know, in addition to my heart breaking because, you know, my aunt transitioned, but my heart breaks for my cousins. And, you know, anyway, to downplay it, I had, I was racking my brain like this past week, actually these past few weeks, on what kind of message I'm gonna put out there, right? And you know, communication kept coming up. So in a 2-hour-long conversation I had with my moms, you know, we talked about communication. We all have our own communication style, and we always expect people to catch up. Last night, I was talking to one of my brothers, and he's like, look, you know, when I'm teaching some people, man, when I'm talking to some of my students, you know, I just hit them with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, here it is. You know, keep up. Do your own research, or, you know, keep up. So we all have our own communication styles, and we expect people to keep up with our communication style and even pick up on the messages, or I'll even, in some instances, I'll even say cryptic messages that we send, and we expect them to, you know, pick up the pieces or put the puzzle together, right? So in teaching, and I won't even say in teaching or training, in communication, sometimes, just sometimes, because we forget this because we're human, sometimes it's good to remember who the hell our audience is, right? We may have people who, the same way we communicate and we expect people to pick up on our communication style and take it and run with it or flow with it, is the same way we should, it's the same way that people listen. It's true. Part of the conversation that I had with my moms was, I'm like, yo, you always giving me the breadcrumbs and you want me to put it together, like, yo, come on, spit it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that my whole life. And that's why I think critically, and that's why I think stuff through, and that's why I am the way that I am. But, you know, you know, in a conversation, you know, I was like, Ma, that's exhausting. You know, I told her before, I'm like, Ma, that's just exhausting. 6:30 in the morning, man. Come on, man, stop. But that was going on in my mind. But, you know, I was having a conversation with my mom because I know her heart is severely broken. You know, that's her twin sister who passed. So, I say, remember our audience when we're communicating. Another cliche. You heard God gave us one of these and two of these, so we need to do more active listening, right? Which sometimes when we're having a discussion and it's unpleasant, some people call them arguments, some people call them disagreements. But if there's a disagreement and it's heated, a lot of times, some people are listening to give their next response, which means they're not actually listening at all, because they're formulating their response in their mind. And it's like, all right, yo, while you sitting up there packing your snowball, you know, I'm running around trying to find some firm snow so I could go ahead and hit you back with a snowball. I mean, you're going to miss the message if you're always thinking of reloading your next shot and where you're going to hit the person. So, in all of that, and in all of my rambling, hopefully you took something away about communication, man. You know, we have to. We gotta remember our audience when we're talking or when we're listening, right? Remember our audience. I'm sorry, excuse me. Listen. You know, it requires patience, man. And the other thing is, keep the door open. And I didn't talk about this. Keep the door open for communication to flow. All right? It's your boy JT. I love you, man. Forget your boy John loves you. God loves you. Make sure you tell somebody you love them today, man. Oh, how about communicate more? Because here we go. Here's another thing, right? In times like this, when a loved family member passes, transitions, dies, whatever whatever it is you want to apply to it, what do most people say? Oh, they feeling guilty and they all mourning and stuff. Oh, I wish I was able to say this to them. I wish I was able to spend that type of time. Yo, be happy with how you and that person interacted, or be content with how you and that person interacted. And, you know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing. You know? Grieve and mourn in your own time and space. But I can't say but. And I'm going to leave it at that. Grieve and mourn in your own time and space. And don't stay there. All right? It's your boy JT, man. Love you. I'm out, man. Peace.